for marketing update, for the first thing it's on yeah, net pro again. Okay, on the channel. Shit, Brian, oi, what are you doing? Okay, so for it's only 2 more channel to shut down lah for COP project, and also maybe Huaimin, you can take note, let Rachel to know a bit, okay? Yeah, almost there, okay. Oh, did just now. Okay, okay, I understand. Yeah. And then Brian, when you want to do, I mean your team. Okay, okay, Sunday deadline. Make sure you do, okay. Okay, yeah, I think can go with the next slide. Yeah, so after NetPro channel, yeah, it's a local project lah. So yep, we have done all the posting on the moving page poster, which means the closing campaign. So this way we'll launch on the page shutdown announcement already. Yep, and after that we'll be also proceeding to shutting down all the local project channel already. Yay, finally everything centralized. Okay, I'm very happy. Okay, then I can go to the next slide. Yeah, so what we'll be going to do actually is the same thing lah. It's the same SOP, and then just to brief through again so especially on the timeline yeah, so for the entire December, so starting right for from tomorrow and after announced by today lah, okay, then actually you can start to proceed on documentation already, especially to like save all the things down from your both Facebook and IG channel, and then if you still don't know how to go through, then you can just click the guideline there, okay, and after that you have documented everything, and then you can just post up on the template that we have provided on the termination announcement. Yeah, and then the template is there. Then you all pandai a bit okay. I believe you all already know which is the AM national channel, and then which is the channel that you need to shut down. So you just need to edit on the highlighted part, okay. And after that, you post out already, and then you can go for the posting. Yeah, so make sure you post by December 8th of December, okay. And then after you post out, and then you just need to submit a Google form. Yeah, just fill in to let us to document on you actually did it. And after that, for 2 more weeks time, and then you can proceed to the shutdown already, because I believe every of your audience of the page will be knowing your channel is moving to AM channel. So by the end of the December 22nd of December, you will be officially shut down your channel. So I hope everyone is clear. It's the same SOP with national project channel, but it just the date and the time is different. Yeah, and then we can go with next slide. So this is the template lah. So just to let everyone to know also. Yeah, so the highlighted part is the caption that you need to edit in the announcement, and then make sure you really put the correct info, okay, to prevent any confusion. Yeah, and then for example, if you are from UPM, I'm from UPM, then I just put University Putra Malaysia, and then it's for my miracle project. So it's my local project. And then if for maybe like Sunway, then you can just put Sunway, and then it's the EE project page, so you need to be clear, okay. And then also the date need to be emphasized on which date you will be proceeding on posting up this announcement. And after that will be on the new channel, which means the AM channel. So for me, if for example my miracle project, so it's on environmental subcom, so I will be moving to eco project page. So make sure everyone is very clear on this, and make sure you are attaching with the correct and accurate info. Yeah, and then the template you can just click on the picture, okay. Yeah, and then next slide. So the next announcement is, yeah, if you still confused on the page name, and then you can just refer the slide here on the all the links and all the page name, and then just for everyone know on the highlighted thing here, okay. So for disability subcom, their page name will be changing to inclusion. Before that is gifted, but right now is inclusion because of like having a bit internal issues between the director of the subcom and then on the naming meaning. So in the end, they decided to change the name. So just for your information, we have decided to go for inclusions. Yeah, and then I think that's all for the naming. Okay, so next slide. Yeah, so if you are curious which channel to be closed down, right? So here are all the naming and all the project which involved in this channel shutdown. So please make sure you channel down to your director on the on this announcement, the entire announcement. So make sure you are clear with the call to action you need to do. Okay, please make sure you downscale to your director. Okay, please, and thank you very much. Okay, yeah, I think that's all for the announcement. And then the next thing will be on the L&D topic. So on next week, we will have marketing campaign L&D. So basically, it's just letting everyone to know on the concept of the marketing and how we plan out the entire marketing campaign and how we can utilize our project activity to come out with the campaign. And yeah, normally it's like how to utilize the GTCM and all the things to actually create the campaign. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, if you have any question, you can ask that. If not, then I'll pass back to Etienne.
Okay, yeah, you can put on any questions or you can just unmute your mic. If not, you can just put a cool wave or cool. Five people. Okay, yeah, then I think everyone put wave already. So yeah, remember all the call to action to actually let your director to know, and also regarding the L&D topic that we will deliver next week as well. Okay, it's already in your calendar. Remember to invite them into the calendar. Okay, then I will pass to Lixin for LVV performance management. Yeah, Lixin, you can share your own screen.
Okay. Hey, hi everyone. Yeah, so let's welcome to LE and IR performance management. So you can come to right now we are in December 1, so it's almost end of attraction, like many LC are in consideration. And then yeah, as usual, we'll spend some time for you all to update. Okay, so I think that's one problem that we are from national side we are facing right now is because we can't get update from LC, especially regarding LC IYE. So for example, so that's why we put down here like the LC that should be in which customer flow right now. So for attraction part, this is the LC that should be in like JP, Kuching, UMMC, and also Team National IYE. And then for consideration part is LC, which is Utah, CU, Help, Sunway, TU, and also Hero One. Yeah, so based on the customer flow right now. So let's come into the part where we will update IYE progress. So if you remember, refer to here, which is the status of your LC should be in right now, and then you can update it according to the customer flow. So for example, right, you can click the link and then you can come to this IYE checklist. So if let's say your LC is in consideration, then yeah, just update until consideration. Okay, because we realized a lot of LC update until attraction only. And we couldn't know how is the LC progress so that we can support it, we can provide any support. So that's how, if let's say, for example, TU, it should be in consideration already. So if let's say IR is not secure, yeah, you can just put a note, insert a note to let EST know, okay, still on the way to securing IR, and then expected, like let us know a deadline by when you're able to secure, so that it's also help us to know the progress from LC as well, right? Okay, then let's just have everyone to update, have 2 minutes for everyone to update. Yeah, so when you can time us for 2 minutes.
And I say like, yo, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day is
For example, somewhere, right? Yeah, we are still waiting the progress update the timeline. So yeah, Brian, you can update whether is it done for the timeline part because all are not updated. Then you can also attach the proposal link here. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere should be under consideration already. So you can also start to update the consideration part, whether IR is secure or not. And then the marketing material, if it's needed. If I say it's not needed, you can just make a note here, like let EST to know. And also you can put down delegate, the goal, how many delegate you plan to secure for IYE, and then the actual, if let's say you already have. Okay, yeah, Hero World is updating. Yeah, so this is also, this checklist is not to let insurance side understand the progress, but it's also a way for you to hold accountable with your whole team as well to make sure this IYE value proposition is delivered to the RVV. 10 seconds left. All right, okay, yeah, people can continue update. Is coaching here? Absent. Okay. And also Wenqing, I need your update for UMC part because it's empty. Time's up. Okay. All right, let's just have 1 more minute. Yeah, Wenqing, you can tell us for 1 more minute. Okay, everyone use this time to update.
I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 Come on, be my baby, come on.
Okay, thanks Wenqing. Yeah, time's already, but yeah, so if let's say you haven't done, you can put that as a call to action for yourself to update after the commission call. Okay, then let's move on to next part. Okay, yeah, so let's take a look at the LVV performance right now. Okay, yeah, so good job to help as you have already achieved their winter LVV approved goal. And then yeah, also this is the big picture that last week we have 106 LVV approval. Then if we look at the each LC status, I believe that you also want to know how is your LC performance in achieving your winter November goal in national side. Yeah, so good job to LC that achieve your winter November goal, which is TU, UN, JB, CU, and also Hero World. Yeah, so also especially for LC who are in progressing as well as alarming. Yeah, so this is the part you can take note that here we're going to set our December LV goal. So for the goal that you didn't manage to achieve in winter, you can add it on to the December goal. Yeah, so you can come to this slide and then update your December goal in the database. Yeah, just click the link here, then you link back to December, the P box, this part. Yeah, they can update the goal in December. Okay, Cappy already update. Utah also update. Okay, yeah. So let's just have everyone when you can time us for 2 minutes for everyone to put down the goal.
I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 You and I go hard at each other like we're going to war. You and I go rough, we keep throwing things and slamming the door. You and I get so damn dysfunctional, we stop keeping score. You and I get sick, yeah, I know that we can't do this no more. But baby, there you go again, making me love you. Yeah, I stopped using my head, let it all go. Got you stuck on my body like a tattoo. And now I'm feeling stupid, crawling back to you. So I cross my heart and I hope to die, but I'll only stay with you one more night. And I know I said it a million times, but I'll only stay with you one more night. Try to tell you no, but my body keeps on telling you yes. Try to tell you stop, but your lips got me so out of breath. I be waking up in the morning, probably hating myself. I be waking up feeling satisfied, but guilty as hell. But baby, there you go again, making me love you. Yeah, I stopped using my head, let it all go. Got you stuck on my body like a tattoo. And now I'm feeling stupid, calling back to you. So I cross my heart and I hope to die, that I'll only stay with you one more night. And I know I've said it a million times, that I'll only stay with you one more night. Ooh, yeah, baby, give me one more night. Yeah, baby, give me one more night. Yeah, baby, give me one more night. But baby, there you go again, making me love you. Yeah, I stopped using my head,
Okay, I think everyone done updating. Penang absent, some Brian time's up. Okay, Brian will join back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that part can be a call to action for Brian. Right. Okay. I think everyone done. Yeah, for RE, right? If let's say you don't have goal, you can just put 0. Complete also 0. Finish complete 0. All right. Okay, then let's come back here for yeah. And Brian is not here. Oh, you can and Hero already updated. Okay, yeah. So this is also things that I want to bring to VP here. Yeah. So if you can see here, our process time it's quite high, especially for a few LC like Sunway, UKM, Kuching, and also Hero World, which is higher for national side, more than 6.1 days. Yeah. So that's why I want to understand the context here. Like UKM, exam paid schedule very late. Was it too long time in days? Due to assignment. Okay. So it's mainly about academic commitment. Right. It's Brian here. Yeah, you can update the context as well. Are you able to update now?
No, he's not here. He haven't joined back.
Okay. All right. Now I will move on from that part. Yeah. So people, now let's come to this part. Okay. So about LR. Yeah, so I believe that right now a lot of LC are starting to have your, prepare your audit, like preparation audit. That's how we need minimum REV for each project to pass the preparation audit. And then I also received some feedback for project yesterday that some directors, they all are a bit a bit not sure what to synergy with OGA and why we need to synergy OGA. So that's why we have the space here to let you all reflect a little bit with your best partner, okay, which is your LR. Yeah, so you can come to this part and then take some time to reflect a little bit. Like the first question is use one word to describe your relationship with your LRs, and then why you choose that words, and then what are the challenges that you have faced with your LR, and what have you done to overcome the challenges. And then also last question is, did your director know the why and how of OI synergy? Yep, so yeah, you all can take some time to type. Wow, so fast. Yeah, you can take, I will give you our 3 minutes. Yeah, you can spend some time to reflect a little bit and also put down your thoughts, right?
Let it all go. Got you stuck on my body like a tattoo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I cross my heart and I hope to die that I'll only stay with you one more night. And I know I've said it a million times, but I'll only stay with you one more night. Ooh, yeah, baby, give me one more night. One more night. One more night. I live my day as if it was left. Live my day as if it was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush, but I couldn't get enough. It was a rush, but I gave it up. It was a crush. Now I might have wouldn't said too much, but that's all it was. So I gave it up. I live my day as if it was left. Live my day as if it was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush. I kept saying I'ma stay in touch, but that thing went bust, so I gave it up. Ooh, well, no tricks, no bluff. I'm just
Brian, do you have any problem to type down? Because I see somebody is not typing it down. Is Brian here? Yeah. Okay, computer lag. Okay.
better off without them cuffs. Yeah, the sun won't set on us. Yeah. When low, when high, still waters run dry. Gotta get back in the groove. I never worry. When low, when high, what matters is now. Get right back in the mood. I live my day as if it was left. Live my day as if it was no past. Doing it all night, all summer.
Okay, Wenqing, let's have 1 more minute. I see everyone is typing. Okay.
Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. Now I found another crush. The lush life's giving me a rush. Had one chance to make me blush. Second time is one too late. Now I found another crush.
Okay, thanks, Wenqing. Yeah, time's up, people. All right, okay. Yeah, so thanks for putting down your current context with the aura. So right now, we're going to put you all into breakout room. Yeah, so it will be a space for you to share with each other a little bit about the. Maybe how much time I have? Let me check a little bit. 15, 15, 30, 30. Okay, 50. Still have time. Yija, I still have time, right? Okay. All right. Okay, then yeah, we're going to put you all into breakout room. I think 3 people in the breakout room, then we can have 5 minutes. So in the breakout room, you can utilize that space that to share what you have put down here. And especially you can straight away utilize that space, to get some GCP from each other, because that's how you all put down how you have overcome the challenges that with your RR. So perhaps that's a similarity that, or even if there's no similarity, it's okay. But maybe along the way, when you are listening to others sharing, it might spark your mind on how you can move on with your RR, the challenges with your RR. Okay. And also you can discuss a little bit on how do you communicate OI synergy, the important OI synergy to your director, and how you empower them for OI synergy that part. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Yijie can help me to put everyone, 3 people in one room to breakout room for 5 minutes. Yeah, people have fun in the breakout room. Okay, in this activity is that, this is what I showed last time when we first talked about OI synergy. So that's how things that I add on here is, you can see we have home entity and host entity to take care of LVV. Then if you look at host entity, which is IGV, right? This is a hand, and a hand that's 5 fingers here. So each fingers represent that different layer of membership in IGV. So for example, you have VP, then you have director, and then you have also OC. Yeah, so that's why I want to bring out the message that it's not OG and IGV challenge, like the challenge that your LC plays. Like just now I was in room 1 and I listened a lot of LC OG that's adapting to marketing centralization. Yeah, so that's how it's not about OG and IG challenge, because LVV at the end, LVV is managed by both department. So it's about our challenge, like the challenge that faced by OG and IG together, which is something that I heard from room 1 as well, because I was assigned to room 1 and I cannot go to other room. Yeah, I heard parents sharing about the OG side having marketing centralization problem, and that's how parents, or what parents did is to understand, to get some GCP from other LC, and then to share with to support OGV on how they can better adapt to marketing centralization. Yeah, so that's a very good things that being practiced by parents already. Just now, which I managed to listen. It's not about OG and IG challenge, but it's about our challenge. And also one thing I also want to bring out is that keep your IGA family. If you remember, there's a 5 finger there. So it's not just the VP know about synergy. Yeah, I understand that right now you might feel frustrated, like, a director just rely on VP, but that's how I want you to understand as well, to keep your IGV family on the same page with you or about OI synergy. Now let them to understand the why, and also how, and also start to empower them to take the lead in OI synergy as well. Yeah, so at the end, it's able to, the whole hand can move together and then contribute to LVV. Okay, it's not just one finger is moving. All right, and that's all this part. Okay, so I have 2 more minutes. I will just go fast about this LV standard proof tracker. Yeah, so for those who joined, I think 2 weeks ago, the Friday LVV standard proof L&D. If let's say you didn't manage to join, you can still refer to the slide and recording here. Yeah, so here is a few things that I want to follow up regarding the L&D. Okay, so in that, the things that's new in this proof proof tracker is that we have one winter proof. Wait, this slide. Yeah, it's a proof collection tracker. This is something new. So in last summer, the proof collection tracker is one LV1 tracker, but in this winter, we want to simplify it. So it's one tracker for one project. Yeah, so that's something new. And then, yeah, so that time during L&D, that's one question being asked by TU. The question is regarding standard 6, 7, and 8 tab in this proof collection tracker. Yeah, so because I understand that the issue is about standard 6, 7, and 8 is something very personalized for LVV. So how to update it as different LVV might have different working hour or even JD, right? So that's the question. And I think I also want to apologize that I also overlooked that part. Yeah, I overlooked that part. So yeah, so here I want to follow up regarding the question asked by TU. So this is our initial tab to document proof for standard 6 and 7. Yeah, if you see, right, it's a bit hard to customize it. So that's how we come up with a new tab. Yeah, this is the new tab, which you're able to put down the name of the LV. So for example, the LV's name is Kelly. And then what kind of event, for example, it's a workshop, and then you can put present, and then you type down the JD. If let's say they're the same, then you just merge them up, and then you can put down the working hour. Remember to convert it into hours, because at the end, it's able to help you to track the weekly working hours. Okay, so yeah, so this is the part that is new. And then yeah, so regarding that part, so here is a few call to action for LC. So for AJB, I think it's proxy, right? Proxy Shivi. Yeah, so for only AJB, you haven't duplicate the proof tracker into your LC folder. Yeah, so here it's where you can click the tracker that you would duplicate into your LC folder. Remember to find AJB. And also for other LC, but already duplicate the proof folder. Yeah, so you can copy the new proof tracker of standard 6 and 8 into your project tracker. All right, yeah, so that's all about this part. And then remember to downskill to your director or even OC as well, because they are the one who fill in the proof. Okay, yeah, so that's all for me. And then if let's say you have any question regarding the proof or anything, you can type it here and I will answer it later. Okay, then that's all for me. I'll pass to Yijie.
Okay, thanks, Lissine. All right, remember all the call to actions just now for LVV, okay? Let me share back the screen. Okay, yeah. So yeah, call to action taker, remember to put down all the call to action into the call to action tracker that we have later on, then everyone can keep accountable with that. Okay, so let's go to the next part. Yeah, so sorry, yeah. So it's the same tracker. You can click in here. You can come to the like last time how we did for October and November regarding the reset of the month. So you can fill in like a little bit, you can do some reflection, like how do you feel in the past November? Like it can be you personally as a LCVP, like it can be happy, it can be sad, like it can be something that you feel proud of your team. And then you can write down any GCP that you wish to share within the commission today. And then also you can, and then the next part will be, so looking into the performance that we have just now, right, in LVV performance, and also what is the things that you want to fight in December, because December is already the last month of attraction. So what do you want to do differently to achieve the things that you wish to achieve? Okay, and then let's say if you can put down more detail on your bottlenecks, so that later on in upcoming December, I will do coaching with you, right? So I will tackle on the things that that you are facing right now, so that it's also better for you to look into what is the way forward for you to strive for this last month of attraction. And then last but not least, you can share also like any things that you wish to gain or discuss within the team. Like for example, I think KP put down GCP to get FP, to get LVV and OCV. I think this is also something that people wish to listen. So we can have that also in our next commission call next week, next week commission call, to have GCP sharing, for example. Okay. Yeah. So let's spend some time. Let's say if you want. You can also put on anything that you want EST team to take note, so that later on when I share to the EST team, they know how to support your director, they know how to coach your director, all these things as well. Okay. Yeah. So let's take like a 5 minutes time to fill in. Right. And then yeah, let's go to this announcement part. Okay, so just an announcement on the list summit that we have already extended your deadline. Okay, one thing is when national side, we have like national education touch point, right? Try to send your member to there. For example, you do not need to re-deliver any of for like how to coach, how to facilitate your member inner and your customer inner and outer journey. We all created national education touch point is to reduce the time that you spend for L&D so that you can more focus on coaching your member performance, their development, their experience as well. So yeah, do remember to utilize national touch point. Yeah, that is the thing, you know, like Jenny, national resources. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay. So remember to utilize all these national touch points so that your member able to learn something or even network from other LCs so that they can bring back to your LC. Even though this summit is not fully targeting on LCVP, but at least a project layer, everyone who run for the project, you have to be inside. So if you can come into style 40, you can see currently we are more focusing a lot on facilitation based on the dreaming process that you have put down. Like you can see be a facilitator that we were more focusing on how can you facilitate, solely really focus on facilitation, like how to coach member, how not coach member, coach our like coach the LVV team performance, or how to facilitate their inner and outer journey so that your customer have a good experience so that they're able to develop themselves here, or even like how to plan a team space, how to make sure that you have a good team setting for your LVV, for example. Then we also have conflict management, coaching, building long-lasting relationship, energy management. I think this is also a bottleneck that a lot of you guys face as well, right? So yeah, remember to have your director to come. I think LCVP, if possible, you can come because it can be something that you can implement during realization on how are you going to manage a conflict or even coaching as well. Yeah, and also especially energy management, when you understand how to manage your own energy, then you will know how to manage your team energy as well. Okay, and then we will also have the SOP, crisis management, all these things, and also regarding brand advocacy. And then last but not least, we'll have as usual, we'll have check-in and check-out and more focus on talking about team and personal. Yeah, so I think it's a good touch point for your member to join in, so don't waste the opportunity, okay? And then you can save a lot of your energy here as well. And then I think you can come to slide 41. It's just the delegation number that we have currently in in IGV. So more, I think help Hero Word, I think reasonable because both of you are having exam peak right now. And then I think Sunway, from what I understand, yeah, you guys already ended exam, right? Yeah, Sunway. And then remember to also register for that. And then other than that, I think your I think really good job for Penang, even though Penang is not here, and also UPM. I think JB also. I think good job for that because I can see how like why I mean I can see like you guys put in effort to bring your members to come to national touch point. I think it's also a great exposure for them to understand how this Isaac in Malaysia works, especially if you have a lot of members that just join in this 4 MRD as well. Yeah, and then definitely for Utah as well, you have sent, I think a lot of your member come to Lee Summit as well. I think almost full member. So yeah, I think good job for the LCs that actually have already sent like your member to this Lee Summit. Okay, yeah. Brian still in exam, is it? Okay lah. Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, it's also on LCVP, your own initiative or like effort whether you want to bring them to this summit or not. Okay, all right, so come to slide 42. Yeah, you can see my face. Okay, yeah, it's also our second last O2O session ready. So I think for this one I will mainly focus on your performance review and also your team, because I realized a lot of you even from the LC coach as well mentioned about like how is the team works right now in the LC and then also on your performance. So I will mainly follow up like how is your progress after your LC visit, and then look into your readjusting your LVV goal so that you can have a firefighting plan as well by December. And definitely I will talk more about how are you working on your succession as well, and also upcoming how do you want to manage your timeline, especially when you have double board already. Okay, and then I think specifically we will have also listen as a part of my part of a ESC that work on the coaching. So Lizzie will be mainly coaching on LCUM and LCUKM for December. So the other LC will still under me lah for coaching. So remember to book me, and then for UM and UKM, I think maybe afterwards Lizzie will approach you guys for more coordination as well. Okay. Yeah, so remember the book, okay? It's also already second last. You don't want to have conversation with me, May. Yeah, so that's it lah, okay, for everything for the announcement. All right, so let's go to this part to work on to put in the housing learning. Yeah, by the way, right, before that, I think I forgot to put down, because we are going to launch a market research survey regarding physical resumption plan. So later on might need IGV peeps to also blast to your members, or maybe the LVV that you have currently, or maybe outside of your friend circle, to understand more about how do the customer or the youth currently prefer on physical activities or this thing. Yeah, so we will be launching by these few days, by this week. So I will be sharing the launch in our functional icon, and also share in the LCVP group. So do remember to also have the members to fill in as well, okay, for us to understand more on the context on physical resumption. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can come here to put down like your housing learning, all these things.